Hi. So, homework problem 6-87 from last night. That's the first time we had distributive property with a negative number. So I thought I would just make a short video here to help you get started in case you had a question. So we have -7. Okay, so we're going to start off. We have 5 groups of x minus 2, so I'm going to distribute. So if I write all the steps out here, a little bit more than we usually do in class. So 5 times x, so I'm distributing the 5. Then we have a subtract sign. And I have 5 times 2. And then we have just the -9 in the problem. Then when I get here, I have a negative number. So we're still distributive property, right? We have multiply outside the parentheses and add or subtract inside. So I'm going to go -7 times 1, -7 times 1. Then we have a subtract sign. And then I'm going to go -7 times x, -7 times x. Okay, and this would be distributive property, which I'm okay if you just want to write D. Okay, then I'm going to simplify. So 5 times x is 5x minus 5 times 2 is 10. And then we got the -9. -7 times 1 is -7. And we have a minus. And I have -7 times x. So that's -7x. So we simplified. All right, now I'm going to go through here and add the opposite. Okay, so I have 5x, copy the first number. The subtract sign turns to addition, and then we're going to write the opposite of the number being subtracted. So the opposite of 10 is -10. And then we have the -9 that's already in the problem. Okay, so here I got rid of the subtract sign, because I am going to add some positive and negative numbers here. And then over here, I'm going to copy the first number, -7. Subtract is an add. And the opposite of -7x is +7x. And I can write ATO for add the opposite. Okay. And now I think the rest of the problem you're going to be all set. We can combine like terms, because we've got constants. These terms separated by a plus or minus sign they're both numbers. They don't have variables, so they're called constants. So plus -19 equals -7 plus 7x. So combine like terms. It's kind of like collecting all the negative tiles on one side, getting them all together. Okay, now we can look at it. We can take some matching numbers or matching x's. So I could take 5 x's here. I could remove 5 x's. And I could remove 5 x's over here. So remove 5x from both sides. Remember, they have to be matching both sides. So this is going to be a 0. Sorry, that's kind of messy. And here, so I'm sorry, what's left over here on this side is, sorry, I forgot my parentheses, -19. And then I have -7, and 7x minus 5x is 2x. Okay, so here's my new equation. And I want to move all the numbers over to one side. So I could add matching +7 tiles to both sides, because then this is going to be 0. And -17 plus 7 is -12 equals 2x. That's all that's left over here. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 2, okay, because this is going to make my giant 1. So now we just have x equals -12 divided by 2 is -6. And this should be our solution.